Welcome to Lincolnshire, everybody, for the CN100 Game of the Week. Today, it's an 8A semifinal matchup in the IHSA State Football Playoffs as Loyola meets Stevenson. Hello, everybody. I'm Jim Blaney, along with Jack McInerney, on a beautiful sunny day, but it's cold. And that's going to be a big story of the game today, Jack, as these two teams battle the elements to try and get a berth in the state finals. Let's talk about Loyola first. They spent a long time this year ranked as the #1 team in the state. Their only loss all season long came in the final regular season game, and they are virtually unscored upon in the playoffs.
Well, they are, but you know, that stumbling block on that 9th game against St. Rita might have been the thing that carries them over, because maybe they came in too cocky into the playoffs. Oftentimes coaches say, if I'm going to lose one, I want to lose one in the regular season, not in the playoffs. Maybe that could help them today.
And for Stevenson, there may be no team that's hotter right now anywhere in the state than the Patriots. They began the year 0-2, but since then, they've run the table. They're 10-0.
They really are, and they had a great game against Barrington last week. And the ironic thing about this is we talked about Loyola's 9th game where they lost. Well, they won a big 9th game this year against Lake Zurich, who is also in the semifinals, and they're 11-1. So right now, Stevenson is not only in a roll physically, but also emotionally and mentally.
Ramblers have struggled throwing the
open,
football.
wide
Penn
open.
Fires it right on the money, and that's down to the 1-yard line. Right on the money for Fran O'Malley, and the Ramblers with the first chance to strike and score in this game. Perfect pattern right down the seam. Ball was on the money, and O'Malley makes the grab.
O'Malley's on your inside. You can see him right there. Gets right inside leverage right there on the safety. The safety was too far over, and that fake held him just a little bit, but the ball is right on the money right here.
Joseph back into the game. Oakman comes in motion for Stevenson. Bourbon back to throw, has time, he fires back of the end zone, he wants Green, and he has him for a touchdown. Stevenson an extra point away from tying it up at 7.
You can see that Willie Bourbon takes advantage of it. He throws it up in the air and just says, go get it. And that's exactly what Cameron Green does.
Reedy, he'll throw it, and it's complete, and the Ramblers are going to get a first down out of this. Austin Lyons gets a first down,
wow.
And we saw Loyola do this earlier in the year. They ran a fake like that against Mount Carmel. They do it for a second time this year. They get a first down out of it. They keep the football. It takes some guts to make that call.
Boy, that takes some big guts, especially when you can see how he threw that ball, but it was really the run after the throw that made it, and just a great gutsy call. You know, say great because it worked. A lot of people would be saying something else if it hadn't worked, but it's the run after the catch.
Oakman in motion. He gets the carry. He has blocking, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. First time today the Stevenson Patriots have had the lead. They lead at 13-7.
Just a jet sweep right here. You can see right here they're leading. Good job of the secondary blocking downfield.
Penn looks right, nothing there. Scrambles
got a man
out
wide
left.
open.
He has Joyce wide open. He finds him at the 5. Joyce is into the end zone. Touchdown Loyola. And here's the touchdown pass. Joyce was just waving his arms and trying to get Penn's attention because nobody covered him.
That was a good reaction by Penn to get out there, but to find the football right there, and I can guarantee, I almost thought I heard him screaming up here that he was open in the corner of the end zone.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100.